How do you apply the triphasic training method to MMA? And how long do you focus on eccentric work? And how long do you focus on isometric work? And how long do you focus on concentric work? Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, so first off, when I implement the triphasic system, it's to provide GPP, or general physical preparedness, right? It's to provide technical efficiency of each exercise of what we call a tester lift, or something that's going to have high correlation to the sport, something that has direct adaptations. So whether that be a Zercher squat, whether that be a good morning, a sumo deadlift, those are my main compound movements. But I want to work those movements in each individual movement tempo so that I can enhance the quality of that overall coordination, intramuscular and intramuscular, working on hypertrophy in a lot of ways, especially in the eccentric, and then also working isometrics to enhance strength in mini-max ranges, or your weak points pretty much. So for about 12 weeks out, we start the triphasic model, where I will do 2 weeks of eccentrics, 2 weeks of isometrics. And then after those 2 weeks of isometrics, we take a slight deload where I will go over assessment protocols based off of their power, their force production, their endurance. And we go through those assessments. And I got some videos on my YouTube if you want to check those out. And then after that, we go right into the condensed conjugate model, where the focus is on straight concentrics, because now we're trying to increase force production and increase maximal velocities so that we can hit the force velocity curve as its entirety. Okay. Make sure when you're doing the eccentrics, that skills training is brought down a bit, because of the fact that they are going to get some delayed onset muscle soreness. They are going to be a little fatigued from that. It's very taxing. At the same time, when you're talking conditioning, I like to work some lactic power work in between there. And then on the off days, do some aerobic capacity or aerobic power to mitigate any type of maladaptation of mitochondrial density. So when you're talking about high lactic work, it usually combats with the aerobic capacity. So I want to make sure I offset that by doing some aerobic work, one for restoration and also to increase the capacity of your oxygen intake. So I hope that helped you there. Let's go to the next question.